Now up on the track, event 71, the first of two sections of the boys' 2-mile run for emerging elite. Hip 2, Evan Granfield out of Rehoboth, Delaware. Hip 3, Chase Weaverling, Darnestown, Maryland. 4 is Tyler Rank out of Rochester, New York. 5 is Corey Thomas from Tewksbury, Massachusetts. 6 is Jean Paul Scott out of Rochester, New York. 7 is Alex Brown from Melbourne, Florida. Hip 8, Scott Meehan from Sparta, New Jersey. 9 is Joe Santo from Newburyport, Massachusetts. Hip 10, Tyler Spear, Townsend, Maryland. Hip 11, Aaron Lucci from Wakefield, Massachusetts. Hip 12 is Drew Fosa out of Peabody, Massachusetts. And 13 is Kevin Scott from Ocean City, Maryland. Rounding out the field is Tristan Kattenberg from Melbourne, Florida. 68 flat approximately through 440, and that is Evan Granfield out of Rehoboth, Delaware, leading the pack. That looks to be Tyler Rank out of Hilton, New York, outside of Rochester. Tyler Rank, Evan Granfield.
Can I announce that? Some dude wearing a basketball jersey, third.
Coming up on 880, roughly 219. That is Alex Brown out of Melbourne, Florida in third place. So your top three continues to be Tyler Rank, Evan Granfield, and Alex Brown. That last 440, roughly 71 seconds.
Over at the boys pole vault, 2 competitors left. That's Sean McBoy and Daniel Nomoyo. This is their third and final attempt for 15 feet and 9 inches.
Moving up in the pack is now Drew Fosa out of Peabody, Massachusetts, currently running 4th. Coming up on 3/4 of a mile. Back into the lead, Evan Granfield out of Rehoboth, Delaware. 3:32 roughly for 3/4, 72 seconds for the last 440. Pack is starting to tighten up as the pace slows just a little bit. Granfield, Rank, Brown, Fosa, that's your top 4. Chase Weaverling from Darnestown, Maryland, also in good position on the inside. New leader now coming as we come up on the 1 mile mark. Chase Weaverling out of Darnestown, Maryland, decides to pick up the pace, 4:45.52. Weaverling, Granfield, Rank, Brown. That's your top 4. Unless I'm taking your food.
Over in the girls' high jump, which is sponsored by Storm Boswick. In Section 1, there's 19 competitors left. The bar is set at 6 feet, 1 inch. Correction, that is the boys' high jump. 19 competitors left in Section 1. The bar is set at 6 feet and 1 inch.
Moving up now, we have a little less than 3/4 of a mile to go. New member of the lead pack, that's Tyler Spear out of Townsend, Maryland. He is now moving up with Chase Weaverling, and they have broken away slightly. As this first section of the boys' 2-mile run emerging elite continues, we still have 2 people that have broken away. Chase Weaverling out of Darrenstown, Maryland, and also Tyler Spear out of Towson, Maryland. Maryland 1-2 trying to run toe-to-toe. The pace seems to be slowing. There's a little jostling going on up front. Coming up on 4:40 to go here. Tyler Spear, 2:24 for his last 880. And Tyler Spear has opened up a sizable gap now and looks to put his top time down before going into the second and final section. Tyler Spear, a junior out of Towson, Maryland. Season best, 9:36.11. 200 meters to go. Spear, Weaverling, Fosa, Scott out of Ocean City, Maryland in 4th. And here he comes onto the home stretch. This is the unofficial winner of this first section, Tyler Spear, Loyola Blake, Towson, Maryland. 63.4 for his last 440, 9:25. The meet record is 9:15.94. That is held by Andrew Valensky out of the Long Island Alliance, also the winners of the 4x8 earlier today. Andrew Valensky was a former graduate of that club team out of Massapequa, New York. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is time for the second section. These boys have their work cut out for them. 9:25.47 by Tyler Spear is a very fast time for these